Hey, my name is Jacob, and I like to build Lego. That's as much of an introduction that I think I should do for my first video. It's really not that serious, I'm just having fun here. But yeah, the point of these videos that I want to make is to share some building tricks on how I do my custom creations, and obviously to show off my custom creations. That's mostly what's going to be going on here. So I'm just kind of want to show this off today and maybe break it apart a little bit to show you what's going on, show you some important pieces that brought me this, how it came together, I guess. Yeah, so this is Barad-Dur from Lord of the Rings. It's the Eye of Sauron. Big fan of Lord of the Rings. I was watching the movies as I made this. It was a lot of fun. I love free building. So I built this first. I built this piece of the tower first. And it comes together, it pieces together through this Technic axle, and there is a round brick in here that connects. So that's how I kind of get those two parts together. What do I say next? Yeah, so I built this piece first. I really didn't know that I was gonna do all of it, but I had so much fun doing this one, and the end product just looks so amazing that I got to this point. I made this much, and I was like, okay, I have to do the rest. And so I made the rest. And so there's kind of two tricks that I really want to show. And it's how I got all this like studs on the side, how I built outwards, and it's how I got this curvature in here. That's really what I want to show today. God, I apologize. The lighting is so bad with these all black bricks. Yeah, so if you want to build anything Mordor from Lord of the Rings, what was super sick was these batarangs. They really came in handy for this wall. It gave it this ornate detail, this point that really looks good, really feels true to Peter Jackson's depiction. So I liked that a lot. Another piece that was important for this build, wow, okay, was the spire. It's this kind of like four-pronged piece. Yeah, so I just have that in here. And it's the same deal. I'm trying to get it to focus. Same deal over here. I'll show you how I got this together. Man, this is gonna be painful for whoever watches this. Yeah, so this piece, yeah, like I said, building outwards is super important. This piece is a little easier to look at. It has studs on 3 sides, which was super nifty. And so I put on these clip pieces to kind of give it a similar point like the batarangs. And then this just slides right in here. And that was what was on top there. Pieces that really worked out here is the battle axe. There's these teeth. That was super good. Super good. Such amazing vocabulary. Some like battle droid arms here. Yeah. So I want to show you how I made this. A piece that was super handy for me is something that looked kind of like this. thing. The only difference is it didn't have studs on 3 sides. It was just this one side. So I used this piece to kind of build up the central spire of the tower. And it got me something like this. So yeah, you just build it up tall, and then I started building outwards at that point. And I could build it in sections. I maybe built a section as big as this one time, and then I did it another time for the top of the tower. I find building in sections super helpful. Yeah, so I'm just kind of building outwards, and once you get all the studs on the side like this, well, first let me add this. I'm gonna make some kind of like pirate outpost. And so what I did over here to kind of get all these battle axes on the side is I used this piece that has a clip and some kind of rod or pole, and I put it on the side. And you can do it with some kind of clip that's just 1 by 1, and now you can kind of angle it to kind of go off the grid a bit, which is going to make it super interesting. So yeah, now we have this fun pirate outpost for this guy. He's having a fun time up there. Oh God. This is so fun. Okay, so, and yeah, it's, if you want to, it's a little bit, I don't want to say bland. It looks classic, but if you want to make it a little bit more going on, add just like funky pieces. Like a lot of my builds come from seeing a piece and getting an idea from that one piece, and just adding different, like a lot of this is studs, it's bricks, but this piece with all these rods and clips, they don't look like the classic Lego brick, and so it's going to give it a bit of a different texture, a different feel. And now that basket has like something clear that's holding it up there, even though it's not really holding it, because I think this piece is a bit old. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. That was a really long time to explain that. I'll get better. I used this hinge plate. I used a lot of them, and I got something like this. I like to use this 1x2 jumper plate. You can put it in the center, or like on the side, and it can, since it's just a 1 stud connection, it can spin around to wherever you need it. That's going to come in handy when we put this on a base plate. So I'll bring one in and kind of show. There's not an exact, I don't know Lego's exact the mathematical equations behind their grid system to know exactly where this is all going to line up. I kind of figure it out as I go. That looks good. And so now, again, like we're building off the grid, and that's going to be, make your build way more. Now I should mention that this piece is really new. Not everybody is going to have this. I happen to have a few, but you can do it the same concept with this, which this one is as old as Lego itself. I don't know about that, but yeah, you can do this, use this one and pile them up. There's a lot of bricks that can do a similar thing that these white bricks were doing over here. So yeah, use what's accessible to you as much as you can. You really don't need to, if you have like a bulk of old Lego, I haven't found that I need to go on Bricklink or anything and buy all the bricks, like exactly what I needed. I haven't found that I need to get, like I need a ton of these. I haven't found that to be true. Kind of, this was all, right here, this was all using my Lego that I've just collected growing up. Stuff that I've collected from like 2006 to 2015 maybe, was how long I was into Lego. But then I'm back into it now, obviously. So this is just my childhood collection. I don't buy specific bricks for my creations, and you really don't need to. So this is my childhood Lego right here. It's, you know, this box, this one, and there's, I've begun to try to organize this. And so this is the pieces that I used for, you're getting some behind the scenes right now. Those are all the pieces that I used for this. I really don't think you need a huge Lego basement with like all the pieces organized. You have Lego's entire catalog. You don't need all of that. You just need your, like, some Facebook Marketplace bin of assortment of random pieces, and you're set to make some cool stuff. So these videos are gonna stay super raw and unedited. I have a little bit of editing experience, but who cares? I'm discovering now how hard it is to keep a video down to like the information that you really need and to not drag it out super long. Maybe it's hard because I'm doing this unscripted and I don't plan to edit it too much. But this is gonna be a journey. This is my first video, so I don't know what the so is. It's my first video. Go easy.